What's up, YouTube? Something coming to you with some mystery box unboxings. A lot of them. As a matter of fact, you can see the stack where they're stacked on top of each other. That's right. Sparks Comics, whose link will be in the description below. But Sparks Comics had dropped a mystery box round. I had bought about half of his mystery boxes last time and pulled out some first appearance of Silk and a lot of other big books. So when I just happened to notice as he posted up that he was having 12 mystery boxes. I said, I will take them all. So yes, I went a little bit crazy. So if you want to see what I picked up from all these mystery boxes, stay tuned for the video. Now, before we get into all of this comic book goodness that is sure to be housed inside these boxes, go ahead and smash that like button as well as the subscribe and the bell notification button so that when videos like this go up ever so randomly, you are one of the first people to know and can make the conscious decision as to whether or not to watch it now or later. As long as you watch it, we appreciate you because that's the important thing. Talking about important people that we appreciate, the ever-growing list of YouTube channel and Patreon members, the people that are supporting the channel through those monthly memberships. There are benefits to both of the memberships. If you are interested in what those are, you can click the links in the description below. Now, one of the benefits that I'll mention right now is the monthly giveaways. And so one of the ways that you're entering the monthly giveaways is by membership. You can also do super chats. It's one entry per $1 super chat, but you can also be a member and get entries into the giveaways. And this month's giveaway is going to be an Ultimate Fallout 4 second print, the second variant cover there, and also the A cover, if you will, for the second print. Both are 9.4s, both have the Miles Morales CGC labels, and both are going to be given away this month. So if you want to do a super chat, you have to do it in a premiere or a live show, kind of like with the auctions or any other live show that I might do. But you can join at any time as long as it's before the end of the month. The links are in the description below. So one of the other benefits of buying books from Sparks is that he is not that far from me. And last time, and I assumed it would this time, and he did, was willing to meet me and let me pick these up, which saves him shipping. Therefore, I'm not having to pay shipping because, when we're selling, we're not making any money on shipping, especially when you figure in all of the packaging and so on and so forth. Now, he had already, because he was not under the impression that one person was going to buy them all, he had already packaged all these up, but nevertheless, he still allowed me to pick them up from him at a discounted rate because he didn't have to pay shipping. So let's get into the goodies, shall we? If you're not familiar with Sparks Comics, his link will be in the description below. Him and Caroline will be on his channel often, talking to indie content creators. He is getting inching closer and closer to that 1,000 mark. If you're not already subbed up to him, feel free to give him a sub up and or a follow, right? Because I know that he will be doing a giveaway fairly soon when we get the inch closer to that. So we've got 2 Gemini mailers there in that box. So I don't remember what all was the possibilities, but when I saw the boxes and what those possibilities were and did the math on it, I said, this is a win-win, especially when I got to thinking, I was like, well, wait a minute, especially if he'll meet me and I don't have to pay shipping, that would be even better. So look, let's just play the odds and let's just get them all. He showed them over on his Instagram. I don't have my Instagram notifications turned on because my phone be buzzing all the time. So I just happened to be on it when it went live, and so looked out. All right, first off, we got The Thing versus the infamous Iron Man. This is a Marvel 2-in-1 annual. Don't think there's anything with that. Then we've got The Amazing Spider-Man 49, or the Legacy number 850. So this is a thicker square-bound book. Got The Savage She-Hulk number 2. Guardians of the Galaxy number 1. This is the run that had Beta Ray Bill and all them in it. Says The Prodigal Son, so I'm assuming this might be a one-shot. And then we've got Amazing Spider-Man 45, Sins Rising. So this is the Sin Eater during that storyline that wasn't that long ago. So the Savage She-Hulk's pretty cool. It's not a candidate or anything like that, but it looks to be in decent shape. So let's see what else we get in these boxes here. Same box. He just happened to have two Geminis inside those boxes. So let's see here. We got Avengers 26. This has got the Star brand on there. I don't know if this is the reintroduction of Star brand or not, but that might be a decent pickup there. Captain America number 5. This is Civil War II tie-in. Okay, an oldie and a goodie. It's been loved. Let's see, Marvel Collector's Item Classics, issue 15, 25-cent goodie. And then looks to be the entire set of Inhumans, the limited series, issue 1 through 4. And that's a pretty cool cover. Looks like an N-Hook Lee, but normally you can see his signatures on stuff. So, pretty cool. So, there's some thicker books in there with the Spider-Mans. So to kind of put the things in context as you're watching these, the boxes were $30 shipped. So obviously I paid less than that because I didn't have to pay shipping again, because shipping them in this is going to cost you $15.50. One. But like this particular box had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus those miniseries, that's 12. And that had 12 for, what is that, $14? Is that right? So that's definitely pretty good. Let's see Sparks here. Live and on camera when it's not really live. All right. $35 shipped. So basically $20. I had 12 books there. So I'm talking about $1.66 a book. So pretty sweet. Even if you had the shipping in there, you were still only looking at $3 and some change a book. So if you just got some halfway decent books, if you're a Spidey fan, it's definitely a box that would have, that particular box would have been one for you. Let's see what we got here. Green Lantern number 29. Now, this one right here looks like it has some tape on it. It's been loved. I'm not sure if the cover's attached. Somebody did a markdown from 12 cents to 4 cents, which is interesting. But yeah, Green Lantern 29. I mean, you're talking about some Silver Age goodness right there. Then we've got War of the Realms number 1. This is a Greg Horn, and he did several of these. I've got one that Blade. I think there's a Conan one. It's like the art on the side of the hippie van. But then we got the Alien Saga, Zagor, free comic book day. Excalibur number 10. Daredevil number 26, the variant edition. I know there was a little heat on, was it that book or the one before where she was first appearing in the Daredevil costume? If I miss a comic that, man, like, dude, that was a banger. Let me know in the comments down below. Then we got Doctor Doom number 7. I remember seeing this inside of the Walmart packs. That might be where he got that from. Well, I'm restocking on Gemini's, that's for sure. Started selling on Whatnot, which, by the way, if you're not following me over on Whatnot, it's Southern Comic Geek, all one word. Check me out over there and give me a follow. So this is Amazing Spider-Man 49. This is the Bruce Timm, Mary Jane cover there. Thicker book. Ooh, this is Daredevil 25, the second printing. So we were just talking about that. So that was Daredevil 26. So that's the issue after. But this is the second printing that I think this is the first cover appearance because the first printing had Daredevil, if I remember correctly, behind bars. So that's pretty nice. Annihilation Scourge, number 1. Nova, number 1. Beta Ray Bill, number 1. And then Annihilation Scourge Omega. So I've got the Bill. I've got the Nova. I'm almost sure. I'm trying to remember if I got the Scourge Alpha. Because it seems like there's some Fantastic Four in that storyline. But this is the majority of the story. So that's pretty cool. When you can get a mystery box that has, you know, the thing you hate is getting issues 2 through 4. Wow, how'd this start out? Or 1 through 3, or, you know, some kind of variation where you're not getting the whole story. It just kind of sucks. So when you get the majority of the story, that's even better. So that one was a pretty good one. Low grade Green Lantern number 29. Those Daredevils, that Amazing Spider-Man Bruce Timm cover, and the Annihilation set. So that's a pretty cool box there. Let's see here. I guess it makes sense to mail them like this to put these mailers in there. Added protection, because when I mail in the $16, I don't hardly ever have any problems with a flat mailer, but those $16 mailers, all the time, post office is throwing them things around like they're yesterday's news. So we got the Ruins of Ravencroft Dracula. I know there was several Ruins of Ravencroft. Let's see if I can get the big one out of here. Ultimates, number 1. And we've got What If Thor Battle Conan. The cover on that. Kind of cool cover. Ooh. Wolverine Infinity Watch. Look at that. George Perez Wolverine. Not something you see every day, especially nowadays. But Wolverine Infinity Watch number 1. So this is going in the PC. Then we got Extraordinary X-Men. This is the hip-hop variant. I know the hip-hop variants were, picked up some steam. I think they cooled off. In particular, like all of them kind of went up. There's certain ones that are still hard to find, but X-Men hip-hop variant, that's kind of cool. And then it has a $7 price tag, so I don't know if that's up to date with today's crazy prices or not. Then we got Wolverine Infinity Watch number 4. Just, I guess, regular cover on that one. So let's see what we got in box 2 of box 3. We got Daredevil 25, the second printing again. So he must have been doing a little speckety speck on it for a little bit. Return of Wolverine number 1. That would be a keeper if I didn't already have it. So that's kind of cool. Wolverine number 2, Return of Wolverine. I've got that one. This is number 3. I've got that cover. And this is number 4. Yeah, 4. And there's number 5. So Cool to have the whole set. Since I already have the whole set, I will sell it as a set, probably on either the Whatnot auction or one of my YouTube channel auctions. But cool books nevertheless. Let's see what we got in this. I know he's probably thinking when he met me to give these to me, I was like, I box all this crap up. Next time I go to do a mystery box, let me just tell you, and I'll bring you the short box. Because when you think about 12 books times 12, was that 144? That's how many books are in here. And then you're like, it's like he just could have gave me half a short box or something. You know? Saved all his packing time and packing money. Certainly his gymnast. Many gymnasts that he had. He must have an apartment full of them. So we've got Marvel 2-in-1, The Thing, and the Human Torch. Powerless. That's issue 9. This is issue 8. Of course, that's an homage to that famous painting, whose name I forget, which has got the old people in the back. Number 7. So it must have been a series he used to collect on. So this is issue 10, issue 11, and issue 12. Let's see here. I won't have a mess to clean up when I get through. So, we got Steve Rogers, Captain America number 6. This is a Civil War II tie-in there. X-Force number 1. This is from the run right before House of X, Powers of 10, where Kid Cable's leading a lot of the old members of X-Force. So I think this is the only one that has any value to it. But I've already got the set of that. This is issue 2. Alpha Flight number 7. So which one is this? Can't believe he let go of some of his indie stuff. Is this Layla's Star? No, this is Luna. So Luna suggested for mature readers. I don't know if I qualify there. But that is Luna number 1. Looks like some kind of Virgin, maybe 1 per store variant or something like that. And then you got Luna number 2. And then you've got Guardians of Infinity. This is a hip-hop variant as well. And talking about the hip-hop variant, the X-Men one that I got a while ago, and then this one right here, let me know which hip-hop albums these homage, because I am not a hip-hopster. If you ask my daughter, I'm not even hip. So can't listen to hip-hop if I'm not hip, right? But anyways, yeah, let me know in the comments down below what albums. I'm sure there's a website or something, but that's not near as fun or interactive here, people. Just work with me. People. Yep. So let's see what we got here. Got to bundle that and mailers to save myself some money on that, which is always a good thing. That stuff ain't cheap. Stuff ain't cheap. All right. Ooh, yeah, baby. This is one I was wanting. This is Immortal Hulk number 1. This is the Absolute Carnage variant. And not wanting it for that, but this is an homage to Hulk number 1. So you might know, if you're familiar with the channel, that I collect homages for books that I like. Got a Hulk one, so go with that one. Now this one would be a cool one if I didn't already have it. This is the lenticular, which you can't really hardly tell it because there's not much difference between it. But this is Moon Knight 188, which lenticulates to the 25 cover. That's like that. So that's definitely a score with that Hulk book. So yeah, I got a couple of ones that are going to be staying with me in the PC. Okay, and we got Loki #4 with the Loki series. Most of these Loki stories have got various versions of Loki in them, so not sure if that's one or not. Got Deadpool versus Thanos. Empire #0. Avengers Empire #0. X-Men Blue #29. Really wasn't into the X-Men Blue. I did the gold, I did the blacks, and not the blue. A little bit of the red. Let's see what we got. Okay, Iron Fist, Heart of the Dragon #1. Infinity Countdown Prime. So I think Mike Diodato, Mike Diodato drew that, and I've seen a lot of it. I like his art, but for whatever reason, I just didn't get into the Infinity Countdown stuff. So this is issue 2, so issue 3, issue 4, and issue 5. So if nothing else, if I don't decide to keep it, then it will give me an opportunity to read it, because I read my comics. So that's kind of cool. It gets, again, the whole series, so that's definitely an added plus in a mystery box. And that Hulk book. So that's the big score for me. That's a New York Comic Con exclusive from 2019. So not one that you just run into in the wild out there all the time. Matter of fact, I think that book is on my want list too. So this must be running out of. He's got some different size mailers in there. Because there's an oversized book that I know was part of that mystery box. All right. Let's see what we got. We got Civil War #2. This is the Steranko variant, so that's kind of cool. Civil War 2 wasn't, but Steranko is. Then we've got Exciting Comics, the first Fantastic issue, which you would expect nothing less from Exciting Comics, right? We got Death Metal #3, second printing. I didn't even know these things sold enough to go into second printing. We got Deadpool #8. Silver Surfer Annual #4, which is the Korvac quest. And then The Last Ronin #1. So that is definitely a big score. He said there was an issue, a rip or something on some part of it. So it wasn't a 9.8 candidate, but I think those Last Ronins in a 9.8. Of course, some of them get 9.9s because of the square bound nature of it. But I think that those are going for $60+ So not cover price even is $10. So that is plus. Let's see what we got in this one. I've been getting some more of these little things as I buy stuff from people. So those are kind of neat. Offer a little bit better probably protection for your comics than what a Gemini does. It's probably more expensive too, where people hadn't just latched on to them and bought them all that way. Let's see what we got here. We got some Marauders #3. Marauders #2. Marauders #1, the A cover. I don't know if I have the A cover. Yeah, I do. I think I do. This is Marauders #4. Marauders is, or was, still is, I guess, a series that I just go waver back and forth on. It's like sometimes you're like awesome, and sometimes it's like, yeah. Then this is issue 6. So first 6 issues of Marauders. So that's kind of nice. If I don't have them all, I think I do have them all, then I can sell them as a set 1 through 6. I've already got a Last Ronin #1, so maybe I'll do that as a giveaway on one of my shows, or sell it for a decent price. Let somebody get one that wasn't able to get one when it first came out, that type of thing. Or want some Last Ronin in your life, which, by the way, is a good story, especially if you're a Turtles fan. Not an IDW Turtles fan. Don't worry about that garbage. But, I'm talking about a Mirage Turtles fan. All right. I'm not even going to be able to get past my desk to get out the door because of all the boxes and stuff I'm going to have to wade through. See what we got here. We got Wolverine and the Infinity Watch #3. So we got issue 1 and 4 earlier. This one's got Darkhawk on it. That's an added +2. Okay, well, this would be cool. I already got it, but this is the Uncanny X-Men #1 3D, which homages that famous Jim Lee cover. So this is Schism, or Schism, whatever you say it. Issue 1, this is the X printing variant. And he must have got it from Aegis Comics in Alaska. It says Aegis key issue. So, got Black Panther #2. That is from the run that just ended. We've got thick old book. Deadpool #7, the variant edition. This is the action figure variant. There was a price tag on the back of $11. So, that's kind of cool. And then we got a True Believers copy of King Conan. So first side of that box. Let's see what else we got in here. There was an older Doctor Strange in one of these boxes. That Green Lantern, I knew it was in there at Last Ronin. X-Men Blue #30. Wolverine's sons, albeit from different universes, but Wolverine's sons seem to be going at each other there. Captain America White #2. #1, same series. #3, #4, and #5. Hopefully it is only a 5-part miniseries, and will allow me to sell that as a set. I don't like Captain America and stuff, but there's certain characters you have to draw the line with, if for nothing else, space. And I know that a lot of Captain America people just don't know how to write Captain America. My personal opinion, take it for what it's worth. All right. I don't know anything about that series. I'm just saying in general. All right. What have we got here? Pull tabs, which is always a positive. X-Men Blue, must have used to collect X-Men Blue. X-Men Blue 31. Sword #2. Okay. So I haven't been picking up the Sword issues because of the lackluster performance, in my opinion, of the current titles of X. Having said that, if you've watched my videos lately, you know that I went all in on the new X-Men launch with a lot of the covers. I like the story. X-Force, Wolverine have been good. Cable, I'm not a big Cable fan, but it was okay. Hellions has been the surprise. Marauders hit and miss. So I just didn't want to fool with Sword. Al Ewing's on it, who writes Immortal Hulk, but I just didn't want to fool with it, getting another one. But this is going to afford me the opportunity to at least read it to see what it's worth. Sword number 1 variant edition, and of course that was Sword number 2 a while ago. These are Astonishing X-Men number 7. This is from the original Astonishing X-Men run. This is issue number 9 and issue number 13. I used to have this set or a large part of it and sold it on one of my auctions as like a discount deal just to move all the books to. It was a decent run and whatever, but again, you just have to pick what you're going to keep because there's just only so much room. Unless you're in a giant mansion or something. All right, what we got here? We've got Astonishing X-Men number 4. Avengers number 1, the collector's edition. And if you don't believe it, just look at them. So this is part of I believe, a connecting cover that when heroes return from after the Onslaught deal, that they put out for all the titles. Miles to Go, Aftershock Comics. Don't know anything about it, but it's an issue 2. Oh, so this is nice. Venom number 11. This is the Mike Mayhew cover, and it's got a certificate of authenticity. This is the trade dress variant, and it is 1 of 1,000. This is issue 143 of 1,000, so it's kind of cool. This would be a keeper if I didn't already have it. It's Royals number 9, which lenticulates to that classic X-Men 142 cover. And then we got Black Widow, Widow Sting. I know these were in the Walmart packs because I've gotten several of those and sold them fairly easy. So picked up Sword. That is cool in that box. So we got Sword, Wolverine, Infinity Watch that are keepers. Because of the price of the mystery box, I'm probably looking at it a lot easier light than what I would do a normal mystery box, just because of the price that I've got into the books because I saved on shipping and it was a fairly priced box in the first place. It was I'm trying to get rid of these boxes, please buy them type price. It wasn't hey, I'm doing this for a living type price. So I'm probably giving it a fair. Not fair, but more of a pass than what I would normally on mystery boxes. Let me know what you think. So if I just get a couple of ones I want to keep and everything else can be sold, I am years ahead. We lock this one up pretty good. Let's see what we got here. Luna number 2. So had Luna number 1. I thought there was a number 2 in the other one. So this is Luna number 1 as well. What if the X-Men? This is the facsimile of this book. So I knew there was some heat on this book for whatever reason a while back. This is the facsimile of it. Then we've got Strange Tales 125. Some moron named Jimmy Norman wrote his name right there. But we are talking about 12-cent goodness right there. Don't know if there is any big keys or anything like that in this book. Co-featuring the mysterious Doctor Strange. We got the lenticular Jean Grey that lenticulates to that Astonishing X-Men cover there. And then we got Avengers 27, part of the Guinness and Aaron run of Avengers. Got another one of these Comic Shield boxes to ship out to one of you good people with some comics in them. So we got Deadpool number 12. I wonder if that is from the current run. Deadpool number 11, which is Legacy number 311. Deadpool number 10. I'm not a big Deadpool guy. You know, when Deadpool kind of found himself and started all the breaking the fourth wall type stuff, Deadpool going to kill Santa Claus. He's going to be on the naughty list for that one. Deadpool something or another, issue 8. And then Deadpool number 9. So I don't think this must be from like the previous run. It just says Scotty Young, Nick Klein. But when he finally found himself, there was a good run. I think Jerry Duggan was doing it when I really liked Deadpool, but it's just like got to be just totally whatever. And the other thing is, in Marvel and a lot of the DC, it's like you can't have a villain and a superhero. You always have to have these anti-heroes. So let's make Deadpool a superhero. No, he's a mercenary. He's out for himself. He might be a wisecracker and all that other kind of stuff. He's ultimately out for himself, kind of like Deathstroke. Deathstroke ever so often does some good stuff too. And then he's in for himself. Now, this is very interesting. I don't know if you took a class in basket weaving. I don't know if he was maybe in the Army and this is part of his camouflage. But, okay, I've never had this stuff. Okay. That newspaper, bubble wrap, but I don't even know what this is. It's like some kind of paper packing. At least it's not peanuts. Wow, that's first for everything, I guess. So, there's no harm. People like, Deadpool, and I can take him in certain quantities. We got Ruins of Ravencroft, Sabretooth. Of course, that's Wolverine there. Ooh, yes. This is another one that I wanted. Uncanny X-Men number 1. This is the hip-hop variant for that. So, I don't know if you can see this or not, but their little wrap book right there is actually the month, the issue and the year that they appeared. So it says IF 14, so Iron Fist 14 in 1977. You got new NXM, New X-Men for Phantom X, 128 from 2002. Anyway, they do it for all 4 of them. So that's cool. So that's staying in the PC. This is a really cool cover. Thor number 5. Oh, that's a first appearance of Black Winter too. This is not a cover I've seen before, but this is a Del Auto, like the Wolverine that I showed earlier. This is a Del Auto one, so that's pretty sick looking, and it is number 39 of 700 copies from IG Comic Store. So I've done sold twice now the Thor Donny Cates run, and I've been building it back up. And so number 5 was one I needed, so that's definitely a plus there. Uncanny X-Men number 11, already got it. And then Civil War, Steve Rogers, Captain America number 4, which is a Civil War 2 tie-in. And then we got Thor number 7, the variant edition. I think I need 7, so that's another good one to pick up. So that was, the first half of that box was pretty much fire. Then we got To Geek Responsibly. So, let's see how we can geek some responsible. I don't have any. The outside boxes are thrown away, but the Geminis, I hate to throw them away because I can reuse them, but I don't have anywhere to put them. Drax number 3. Drax number 2. Drax number 1. Drax number 4. Number 5. Number 6. and number 7. Don't know if that's a 7-part mini or that's just the first 7 issues. But that is Drax. Okay. So there you go. So, man, because I'm going to keep that Ruins of Ravencroft Sabretooth. That one right there. That one right there. And that's probably the big book of those. And then probably, I think I need that one right there. So 4 of the 12. Pretty good. Mr. Sparks. So be sure again to tell me what you think in the comments down below. What you think of all these books, this massive collection almost, right? So we're going to have some more basket weaving here. Hope that I'm not allergic to this stuff. That would suck. It'll definitely make the value of the boxes go down. So let's cheat and unwrap it all. I ought to hold on to that and rewrap something like I'm going to send like a A-OK to somebody, make them go through that. What is that stuff? All right, here we go. All right, we got the Sentry number 1. We got Thanos number 1. We got Captain America, Steve Rogers, Captain America number 16, the variant edition. The Despicable Deadpool 289. The Despicable Deadpool 290. In this issue, Cable dies. And then we've got 291. So him and Stripe, I guess. What's that called? Snapchat. The little Snapchat faces. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Typhoid Fever, number 1. Got the Scarlet Witch. Now, this is one of the bigger ones, if I'm not mistaken, of the hip-hop covers. Scarlet Witch, this is a Bill Sienkiewicz cover, so it's pretty dope in the first place. I don't know that I'll keep this one. Again, just making decisions based on space, but it should be easy to sell if I don't. We got Venom number 29. This is the Legacy variant. This is an homage to Venom Lethal Protector number 1. Black Widow number 1, the action figure variant. We got Wolverines. Come on, you know you love it. You know, the idea of Hulk and Wolverine, which are 2 of my favorite characters, which are eternally linked, right? Coming together and making a Wolverine. It sounds good, but it's like, okay, this is past the suspension. We have to have the suspension of disbelief to make books readable. And I'm like, all right, this is a little too much of a good thing. We got the first issue of a brand new era. This is the Astonishing X-Men Run. This is issue number 13. I just got rid of this set because I had all of those issues. So for me, that box was kind of, you had the Scarlet Witch hip hop variant. And now we are finally down to the last 12 books, people. If you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button and the subscribe button, bell notification, all that kind of good stuff so you don't miss any craziness like so. I should video myself trying to get through all that trash over there. So that's going to be the challenge. Going to be the challenge. Here. All right, let's all right, Sparks. I hope This was the going out with style one. This is Marvel's annotated. Okay, Alex Ross. Goodness, that's a pretty thick, heavy book there. We got Steve Rogers, Captain America #3. Okay, now I know that's it. No, I thought that was a different book. Okay. All right, so Thor #7. Don't remember if I need this one again in that rebuilding set. We got Thor 274. Thor 274. I thought this was the one with the ravens on it, but I think they're actually on the cover, the first appearance of those ravens. Thor 275. Thor battles Loki in the land of trolls. And Thor versus Thor, the new original Thor. Is that an oxymoron? I don't know. So maybe one I keep. The rest are easy to sell. Should be easy to sell. So, all right, easy now. We got Astonishing X-Men 4 again. The all new X-Men #1. Yeah, X-Men all Saturday night. That's a hip hop variant, but I don't know what it's to. Somebody let me know in the comments below. We got Punisher #1, the variant edition. Let's see. This is retail store online limited edition comics 2005 for events and signings, but I don't see that it's signed. It's got an $8 price tag on the back, but don't know how up to date that is. And then we got Astonishing X-Men #7. Got one of those already from an earlier part of the box. And then Infinity Watch #2. So this is one that I was missing. We had #1, had #3, #4, and #2. So probably was a 4-part mini. So there we go. We got the other one that we needed. And then we got Human Torch and Invisible Woman Marvel 2-in-1, issue #12. So you remember earlier I had a bunch of those with the Thing and Human Torch. So again, based on the price point, which for me personally was less expensive because of not having to pay shipping. Fantastic box, several in there that I want to keep, some ones I was even looking for. So that's an added plus. Book's easy to sell, but tell me what you think. I'm interested to know what that's right, you. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, thank you for watching. We appreciate the support of the channel. Be sure to catch us on most Saturdays on this channel for the Saturday Morning Cartoon Crew. If you hit that bell notification, and if you're following me over on Instagram, Southern Comic Geek, all one word, you won't miss anything because I try to post it over there just in case YouTube doesn't do its job. And then also, if you are not following me on Whatnot, again, Southern Comic Geek, all one word, follow me over on Whatnot because I'm going to be doing some more like 1-hour pop-up auctions where I'm just, going through books like really quick in that kind of format that works better on that than it does on YouTube. So until next time, folks, keep reading, keep collecting. Adios.